What is up, everyone? So today's a good day. I just got the Hero 8 Black GoPro. Not just the camera, I also invested in the special bundle, meaning for an extra 50 bucks I get the head strap, an extra battery, SD card, and their shorty, their kind of mount. This camera is a step up from last year's GoPro Hero 7. Let's see, you can see here 12 megapixel shooting. There's also the Time Warp 2.0. There's also Hypersmooth 2.0, and as compared to Hypersmooth 1.0, which was already good, they improved upon it, which is amazing. So I can't wait to check that out, and we'll see that later on in the video. But anyway, let's open this right up, and then let's go test it out in a little bit. Right out of the gate, we see this amazing body on the camera. Look at the Hero 8 Black. This is about 14 or 12% lighter than the previous last year's model. That's just a sticker. I'm not recording anything. It comes with the mount. I'm pretty sure it comes up with the adhesives. And the lens, you can no longer twist off. They claim to have a stronger lens. I am not going to test that. But the downside with this is that you will no longer be able to buy a replacement lens. If this shatters, or if you're unhappy with it, get some scratches on it, you're gonna have to actually replace the whole camera because it'll be cheaper that way. In order to kind of better protect yourself from this, from scratches or stuff like that, you can get glass screen protectors off their website, which are relatively cheap, as shown here. And yeah, let's just get right into it. So, opening the box. Oh, there's the mount. There's that adhesive mount that we can use for the bottom of the base of this. Get the extra battery, which is helpful, Vic, because GoPro cameras are not that, you know, long lasting, so an extra battery will be helpful. This gave us the micro SD card along with the actual SD card to put in your camera or whatever. I'm assuming this is the charging cable. And here is the head strap for when you want to do like some skiing or something like that. You can easily mount your GoPro to the top of your head to show exactly what you're seeing. And then lastly, we have the GoPro Shorty. So it works by, you can set it up as a tripod like this, or you can even make it taller like a tripod. But either way, this is great for travel. Put your GoPro on top of here and just kind of walk around with it. I just turned on the GoPro. I'm just setting it up right now. Let's turn that off. Install. Okay, let me go set this thing up real quick. Man, this is a beauty. But let me go set this GoPro up, and then we'll go run it for some tests. So while my GoPro is charging, getting ready to shoot some clips that I'm about to show you guys later on in this video, let's talk about the specifics of the GoPro. So first off, the big thing is that it shoots in 12 megapixels. I'm pretty sure the GoPro Hero 7 Black was the same, so there's no difference there. This thing shoots in 4K 60 frames per second, which is amazing. Personally, I don't record in 4K, so I won't have too big of an issue with that, but I will be using 1080, which is HD, and the amazing thing is that you can record up to 240 frames per second now, so if you want to go back and slow-mo the video, it'll still look a lot smoother. But with that, it'll take up more space on the SD card, so I say be cautious with that. Another thing is GoPros are known for its like waterproof or water resistant, whatever you want to call it. It's waterproof up to 33 feet, which is 10 meters, which is awesome for you guys that like to go diving or swimming or whatever you like to do in the water. And like I said earlier, this thing, the huge thing that sold me on the GoPro Hero 8 instead of the Hero 7 Black was that there is the presence of Hypersmooth 2.0. Now I will show you as I am talking about this, the difference between Hypersmooth 1.0 and Hypersmooth 2.0. But it's amazing what you can do. I've seen tests where this guy's just shaking his thing around, and on a normal camera you just see it shaking. Hypersmooth 1.0 reduces it to like a little bit of a jiggle, and then Hypersmooth 2.0, it almost seems like you're barely shaking anything at all. So there's that. Also with that is the new Time Warp 2.0. So in the 7, it used to take pictures and then it would just make kind of like a video out of it, creating a nice time lapse. But here it's gonna take videos, a smooth video, and then just speed that up. But personally, when I take my time lapses, I just record everything on the GoPro and then I speed it up while I'm editing. Now get to the body of the GoPro Hero 8 Black. So we see that it is indeed smaller. It's thinner than the GoPro Hero 7, but then with that you're trading off the fact that you could replace the lens. So if you want to do filters, or if you just got scratches or cracks on it, then you can just replace that. With the Hero 8 Black you no longer can. And with that, a lot of the complaints are the battery door. Now, I know a lot of people, when they went out with the GoPro Hero 7, they would like to charge it and use it at the same time, and it was still convenient. But as you see here in this video, that you will see the GoPro Hero 8 is a whole door that opens completely, exposing the battery and the SD card. And the door has been kind of known to come off easily, which gets on people's nerves. Personally, for me, I don't use it while I'm not going to use it while it's charging, so there's no problem for me there. But the fact that it does come off that easily is a little bit of a scare. Now to move on to the audio. So the audio is a lot better on the Hero 8 Black, in my opinion. If you watch other videos with the comparison tests, I don't have the 7, so I can't do the comparison. I'll link a video that I watched in the description. But the audio on the Hero 8 Black is a lot better. So you will notice that the sounds are a lot sharper. I think the 7 is actually smoother in a way, but the 8 is sharper, more details. And also, if you like to go on biking, or like a lot of wind gets on your audio, like I said, it's in that video that I will link in the description. But the Hero 8 Black does a lot better in blocking out that noise, in the annoying wind noise that goes. Yeah, so on the 7, it's a lot more noticeable that it's there, and the 8, it's not as noticeable. It's still there. And you're not gonna get rid of noise completely, obviously. It just goes straight into the mic and there's really nothing to do. I did find that the audio in the Hero 8 Black is a lot sharper, has more detail, and helps with the noise reduction levels. Now, the last thing that I'm gonna dive into is the fact that you can do up to 1080p live streaming on this new GoPro. Now, on the 7, you could do 720 live streaming, but now you can do 1080p. I personally will not live stream through the GoPro. I find no use for it. I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that will. And it's awesome that GoPro is offering the full HD capacity to live stream. So go out and do it for all you live streamers. This video is just a review on the Hero 8 Black. Now feel free to go get the 7 or the 8 or some other competitor brand or whatever you want out there. This was just my video on the 8 and my take on it. Personally, I will take the pros over the cons of the Hero 8 Black, and it's gonna be a fun time with the Hero 8 Black, and I hope you guys stick with me to see some of those clips later on. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I found this very informational and helpful. Hopefully it'll sway you in one way or another if you were on the fence. And if you did please like the video. Please subscribe to help out the channel. We're trying to make this channel grow. And with that, thank you for all your guys' support, and I'll see you in future videos.